Okay, today is another different type of video. Today's the day we're going to go over my workout routine and, well, the specific workout routine that helped me go from 110 pounds to 152 pounds. And I thought I'd be fancy and whip out a big whiteboard for this. Now, the reason for the whiteboard, I just said, is to be fancy. Now on this whiteboard we got the main exercises things, and then we got the side quest stuff, the random exercises. We're gonna put this right here. So let's get into the video. So can you guys see this all right? Yeah, you guys can see it good enough. Actually, hold on. Okay, so you see this? Right. So main exercises. So I'm gonna be talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, because Thursday and Friday are my rest days, right? You have to have rest days. I would think 2 rest days is good. That's what I do. Now, you got to remember that going from 110 to 152 does not involve just working out. Got to eat. That's a mistake that I didn't know very early on. You have to eat, which I wasn't eating anything. So I stayed the same size up until about December is when I started gaining weight. Very little, but then I took the bulk very seriously. So main exercises. What I mean by that is like bench press, incline press, or barbell curls, like tricep push downs, tricep overhead extensions, just stuff like that. And then side stuff is like dumbbell curls, cable flies, reverse flies, like flies like this. I think that's what they're called. So we're gonna start with Monday because that's the beginning of the week. So that's arms day for me. So I'm gonna try and give you guys the best like examples of what I did, because it changes kind of. Like I change up the exercises that I was doing, so I'm going to give you like the main ones that I usually stuck to. Um, my routine's different now, so we're going to talk about what I do now. Um, Pyramids is what I learned, what I was taught, and so that's what I did for a while. It was 8, 6, 4, 2, so 4 sets going 8 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps, 2 reps, and so Mondays, what I would usually do is I do tricep pull downs, some form of curls with the dumbbells, but that falls under side stuff. So actually, let me just go over the main stuff. So tricep push downs. I would do these like cable curls, but I do it like reverse. So I don't know. That's what the videos I seen like said, to stand with your back facing away, so you get more work right there. And then skull crushers, and then I think that was it for the main ones. So all 3 of those things I would do 8, 6, 4, 2. I know you guys can't see this very well. I don't have anything to set it up on. But all of those I do 8, 6, 4, 2. Increasing the weight every time. Now I've seen a few things saying starting with your heaviest and then decreasing the weight, or just doing 3 sets of like 12. Which actually, for side stuff on Mondays, that'd be curls of some sort. Like could just be like curls like this, or just good form curls, just with dumbbells. And I would just do 3 sets of 10. And I do that for the curls. And then I did sometimes this is so there's a lot of exercises per day, and that's something I learned not to do. Was single arm, say tricep, like not push down, but extension, I guess. I don't know, something like that. It was just single arm, like it was just that's arms day. um, Shoulders day, I would do. If you guys saw really old videos like from a year ago, you'd see I was using the cables and I was shoulder pressing to increase the weight more. So I'd either do that or I didn't start doing barbell till recently, but I do dumbbell shoulder press, and that falls under the main exercise category. So I do 8, 6, 4, 2. And then lateral raises for 3 sets of 10. And then I do front raises, 3 sets of 10. I think the only main exercise on shoulders day was the shoulder press. Trying to think. I think that was it. And then I think I did for rear delts, which I didn't train early on. I didn't even know that they existed. I would like give you an action. I lay like this, and then I would do this for rear delts, which I don't do anymore, but that would fall under side stuff. So 3 sets of 10. I think that's it for shoulders. Like I said, I would change up shoulder press, so it just either dumbbells, cables, but now I'm doing barbell. For Wednesdays, for back day, I'm pretty sure this was all, I didn't do any side stuff. I did only main stuff. So everything was 8, 6, 4, 2, increasing the weight every time. Started with, what is it called? Split my brain. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the thing like this. I don't know why I can't remember it. Oh, lat pull down. Yes, those things. And then for a short period of time, I was doing reverse close grip because I saw a video and I did some research. I don't do that much anymore because there's been a lot of like controversy about it working your biceps more than your lower back. One thing that I've always done, I've never stopped doing this, was back rows with the it'd be a V bar, I think, or a V grip. I've always done those really heavy, 8, 6, 4, 2. Now I mainly, we'll talk about now later. And then with that same V bar or whatever it's called, I would do close grip lat pull downs. I do those now too. And I think for back day I think that was it for back day. I'm pretty sure that was it. Oh, barbell rows. Those are kind of something that I mix in every once in a while. I do really really like those. Just never, I never get to do them. Thursday's a rest day. On my rest days, I try and sleep in as much as possible, and then just to give my body some rest. And then I'll go on walks and stuff like I do every morning. Uh, Good. It's just good cardio. Get your heart rate up slightly. And so on rest days, I'll just maybe go on 2 walks instead of 1. Just sit down all day, get schoolwork done, just random stuff, just side quests. Fridays, kind of a rest day. I'll do like forearms on Fridays, but I'll also do forearms on Mondays too, sometimes. Why? I don't really know. That's just what I do. Abs. I'm trying to be better at abs. I openly admit it, sucking at abs. Like I don't even try. Like I don't even put in the effort, which I'm working on now because I realize the importance of abs. So right now I'm doing those every other day. And so for abs, I'll do weighted crunches. So you go on your knee and you do this, yeah. And then I'll do leg raises with, like, you know, I'm talking about where you hang on the bar and then I'll do those. And then I'll do like something that Jay Cutler did a lot, where you lay on your side and like cross your leg like this and then crunch like that. Works your obliques. I think those work really well. I feel my obliques a lot when I do that. Moving on to chest day. Chest day only. Before it only included flat bench and flies. I never did any incline, but I did 3 different types of flies back then. So I would do the main would be bench press. So I do 8-6-4-2. Like if you guys watch my channel, you know I don't have very accurate weights, so I'd use bands to like decrease the weight slightly. For side stuff, I would do flies with the cables up high, then in the middle, and then down low. And I do that 3 sets of 10. Leg day. What the heck is that? So I want it to be known that it is a joke that like I don't do leg day. I do. I just at this point it's a joke. On leg day, I'll do 2 different types of squats. That might not be efficient. Might be. I don't know. I do front squats like this. And I do back squats. For the back squats, I put I put the 10s under my heel. And then if I actually have the 10s on the bar, I'll just go find something to put under my heels. And then I used to, so for leg day, my leg days have never changed. Sometimes I'll take things out, sometimes I'll add things in. But those are the 2 things that I've always done. Those would be 8-6-4-2. So those would be main. And then if I'm at a gym, I'll do leg extensions, hamstring curls, and those will fall under the side stuff. So 3 sets of 10. And then I don't think if there's anything else on leg day. What are they? Bulgarian split squats? Yeah, I think I would do those with dumbbells and then a bench. So I'd put my leg up and then yeah. Apparently everyone hates those. I like them. They're really hard, but I like them. I don't do them so much anymore, but I like them. I think that's it for leg day. I feel like there's something else. Nope, I don't think there is. Now that's all my old stuff. I may or may not. I don't really know. I don't know if I want to type it all. Put it in the. Put like a. What's it called? In the description. I might put that workout in the description. Probably not, because it's all over the place, and I'm not. Because I'm gonna forget what I said in the video, and then I'm gonna put it in the description. It's gonna be different. Now, for recent stuff, you guys see this? So for recent stuff, we're gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna change this board. All right, got the board changed. So there's a big difference in what I do now than before. So as you can see, notice how there's 2 times failure. So 2 sets till failure, or close to failure. I don't really have a spotter, so failure is a little different for me. But if you have a spotter, then push it to failure. maybe have some assisted reps. And 8642 is still up there. Oh, I forgot something. Pretend there's 7531 right here. So I don't know why I put 8642 actually. Actually, I do. So we're gonna start off with Mondays because that's Arms Day. Now, Arms Day is a little different now. Do a lot of hammer curls. Still do tricep push downs. You'll see me doing barbell curls. This thing with the for tricep, and then overhead extension like this. That's all that I do. Now, I'll do 2 sets till failure of everything on that, I think. Now, on the second set, I'll usually increase the weight. Yeah, that's Arms Day. Nothing, no like 8642 or 7531. Shoulders Day, so Tuesday. It's about the exact same. We do shoulder press with the barbell, and I think I'll just either throw like 10s on each side just to keep it light, and then for the first set till failure, then I'll throw 25s on the side for the second set till failure. And then lateral raises, 2 sets till failure. I'll start with lateral raises actually, and then might do a third set till failure. I don't know. I like lateral raises. And then I think it's reverse flies. You grab it like this, the cable's like this, and I like to keep them light because it's rear delts. And then you go back like this. Like, yeah. And then occasionally I'll do shoulder shrugs with the barbell. So it's just like that, you know. And then another occasional, I'll throw in front raises. Now, all of this is failure. The only day that I do, let me change this big board. Yeah, because okay. Now, yes, I'm using my water bottle to hold this up. Let's go right here. Let's be like a teacher. Oh yeah, and like I said, this is what I do. This is my opinion. Some stuff might not be optimal. Some might be optimal. I'm not saying this is everything that's correct. I'm not saying anything on here is perfect. This isn't gonna like be crazy for you. Remember that working out is always varies from person to person. You might react really well to some exercise, and then I might not react well to that, or I might react well to an exercise that you might not. So remember, it's all kind of just figuring out your genetics, what works best for you. Now, back day. Back day, I still do the rows like this. I still do lat pull downs, and all that is for failure. And then I'll do barbell rows. Occasionally, like I'll switch those. I'll throw them in, throw them out. Sometimes it doesn't matter. And then with the V grip, I'll do that. So it's basically the same except till failure now and a lot heavier. Rest days are the same. Now, chest day, I do regular bench for 7531. Same with incline for 7531. Now sometimes, like this most recent one, whatever chest day I didn't film recently, I did for 8642 for incline. And then I'll just do flies at like shoulder height. And I'll just do 2 sets till failure, but I keep it light. So there's a word I'm looking for, and I don't know the word. Yeah, I don't know the word. Leg day, I'll still do 8642 for squats, both front and back squats. Leg extensions. When I did have a gym membership, I did those to failure. This new routine started after June. So now put a note in that the old workouts is when I got to 152. And then I started this, and then I kind of didn't cut nor bulk. So I kind of just maintained while I was doing this. I'm bulking right now. I'm doing that. So at the end of this bulk, I'll tell you if this whole new workout is good or if I'm going to switch back to my old one. I think this is good. Might be gross for some people, but it's hard to see. They're kind of fading, but there is stretch marks right here that have appeared since I started doing this one. So yeah, and then I talk too much. Yeah, I think that's it for leg day. But now let's talk about. I'm just gonna tell you guys like what I did to get from point A to point B, and I'll tell you the time span. So I started working out summer of 2023. I didn't really take it seriously until probably about beginning of 2024. I didn't understand anything. I just did what my dad number two told me to do. I just went with what he said. I only did it because he made me and my brothers start working out, and it's kind of turned into something we all love. I don't know about my younger brothers. I think they like it. I don't know. Um, but yes, so that's how that started. But I didn't really take it seriously until about 2024. I'd say February of 2024 is when things started to take a little serious. Um, I didn't know a lot about the gym. Like I said, I just did what he told me to. Didn't know what bulking or cutting was. Like, how does someone not know this? Um, I always wanted to work out. I just never cared. Um, so I worked at McDonald's at the time. And that's actually what assisted the bulk very much. Otherwise, I don't think I'd get to this point if it wasn't for McDonald's. Now, this is where I say don't do any stupid stuff. Don't dirty bulk. Don't do what I did. It's not fun. You'll ruin everything. I mean, unless you do what I did and like stop and then like kind of eat only healthy stuff for a while. Like, I mean, you can have fast food. Just try and help yourself out. Um. Oh man. But once I started taking things seriously, I started focusing. That's around the time I think when the channel started. I started the channel. No, I started the channel in December of 2023. I think. Whenever I started the channel, I wasn't too serious about working out. I just did it because my friends want. I don't know. I don't really remember, to be honest. Um, but then that period of time, I think when I stopped filming for a while, that's when I got serious because I'd sit downstairs in my gym that's in this house now, but it was at my old house, and it'd be late at night, and I would just work out. Like I'd I'd like focus on only that. Like I'd clear my brain. And once I got serious about it was when I like started looking at all the bad things that happened in the past. Uh, I think that like pushed me really hard because it's like I never want that stuff to happen again. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. So I think that's what really pushed me to go from 110 to 152 now. I am not 1,521 pounds. That is LB, by the way. Um, so I started, like I said, I started bulking, and because I learned what that was. My whole TikTok, my whole Instagram, everything just turned into gym videos, and I started learning and learning. I started doing more research. Then I got serious about things. Uh, and I didn't, like I said, like at the home that I'm at right now, I don't like none of the people in this house eat a crazy amount. So I use my connections at McDonald's to get food. I was eating a lot. Like it was like 200. I'd say 200 something grams of protein a day. Um, it I was eating like it was like 24, like at the prime bulk, because I'd had stomach problems before, so it was like eating a lot wasn't the easiest for me. But then it got easier, so like prime bulk when I could eat whatever. I think I had like 32 McDonald's burger patties. I was eating McDonald's every day. I wouldn't eat their bread. It would just be like the meat or nuggets or something, because that's all I had. That's like all I had. That was my only option. Or Chipotle. I had a lot of Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I throwing some crumble cookies in there too. Kind of suck though. Like honestly, like they're good occasionally, but I don't know. Dirty bulking has ruined fast food for me. But that did get me to one. It got me to 160. But when I stopped doing all that, I lost was was 10 8 pounds. Why could I not think of that? But you put on a lot of fat. Now, another thing that helped me. Where'd it go? Oh, is the gallon of water back there. I'm also gonna do another video on what supplements I take. I'll probably put that out next Monday or something. I might make a short on it. Um, I'll make a short and in-depth video. Yeah. So at the time of this bulk that got me to this where I'm at now, I was, like I said, sticking with uh, the old stuff, the old routine. So of course, if you guys want to try that, try it. Um, like I said, this isn't professional advice, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You can tell me that. And then another thing is, if you really want to make progress in the gym, really give it everything you have, because that's what really got me from 110 to 152. And say you're overweight or really skinny, like I was 110 at 15 years old, so yeah. And there was a lot that pushed me. Um, find something that like drives you. Um, like I said, I was kind of wasn't forced. I just was like told to work out, and so I was doing that. But then like I said, it got serious. And when things got serious, I found something that would push me, and that was for me. It was getting bullied a lot for being skinny, and it was weird because I got bullied in 6th and 7th grade, like really heavily. And now people are saying, "Wow, how did you do that?" I was the new kid at school in 6th grade and 7th grade and 8th grade. I switched schools every year. Um, 6th grade, for some reason, those years that I got bullied, I don't know why I never turned to this. Like I could have just solved all my problems. 6th grade, it was my teeth. 7th grade, 6th grade, it was my teeth and how skinny I was. 7th grade, how skinny I was and how weak I was. But around the time where it was slightly before, probably a month, maybe 2 months before things got serious with working out, we had, how schools do those like push-up tests, pull-up tests, pacer, all that. Um, I think it was the push-up test, and you do it with your class. And so we're all walking around the gym, and teacher calls me up to do the push-up test, and everyone was getting like 12, maybe 15 push-ups. And like I said, I was probably about 120 at this time. Um, 120 being like the muscle that I gained from working out and not bulking and just doing nothing. Because like I said, this was before the crazy bulk. I hit like, it was like 35, 36 push-ups. And I went back to my friend group and I was like, dude, I got 36 push-ups. And everyone was like, how did you do that? What? And it was like it doesn't seem impressive to me because there's people that can do a lot more. But for me, that was like a moment that was like, shoot, this is awesome. Like, all this working out is like put me at this point. Shoot, that's crazy. Um, I also realized no one can bully me anymore. Um, that's what really pushed me, is remembering everything that people said to me. I think the one thing that pushed me a lot was back to the push-ups. It was like the ending of 6th grade. The coach was having, it was second semester of 6th grade, and the coach was we had to do push-ups. You know, you do push-ups at the beginning of class sometimes. And little skinny me, 6th grade, I weighed probably shoot, I might have even weighed like 70 pounds then. This is 20. This, we'll say this is like November of 2023. Okay, so we're back in 2020. For some reason, I get put in the gym class with everyone who's on the basketball team and everyone who's on the football team, with all the strong kids. And you got this little skinny kid, small little skinny kid. I know I'm not like the biggest now, but like I'm a lot bigger than I was. I'll actually at the beginning of this video, I'll put in what I was and what I. He told us to do push-ups, and so everyone gets in push-up form, and I knew damn well I couldn't do a push-up. I was like, and went home crying that night. I was gonna try the push-up, right? I got in the push-up position. He's like, down, and I go down, and up, and I'm like, oh, shit. I'm just like, dang it. So I go and do girl push-ups, and 3 kids are like, "Ew, why are you doing girl push-ups? Like, why are you making fun of me?" First off, and I thank that coach so much. Like, bro saved me. He was like yelling at all the kids and stuff. And what's weird is I'm sure those kids are significantly stronger than me now because they worked out longer. But if I went back in time, I would have kicked all their asses at push-ups because they all would stop at like 10. I watched them. I stopped at 0. But now I can stop at maybe, I don't know, I haven't done a push-up in a while. I probably could do 30, 40, maybe. 7th grade was when people were like pushing me around, like kicking me on the ground and stuff. That was like the weird year. I don't know. But anyways, enough of my yapping. That's the video. I'll probably post a short later about the supplements I take. I'll give you guys 3 supplements I take. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. I hope this helped. Hope it was a nice video. I know it was a little longer, but I'll see y'all later.